It is going to be just Ezreal Karma, though, because they banned Lucian instead of the Karma.
Okay,
Shocker!
So Liv Sandbox's draft is like at least 7 billion million times better than DK's, right?
I'd say like probably about 70% better, yeah. Not like 7 million billion times better, but like it's pretty good.
I don't know why Plan B is trolling. They're just gonna pick
It's
Karma,
obviously. Don't play Soraka here.
Soraka.
So vulnerable. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes.
Yeah,
do the right thing. Do the right thing, Plan B. So, it's mid Annie or Aurelion Sol save the draft, right? That's what chat wants.
Yeah, I think if that happens, then DK are in the lead, right? At least in our hearts. Message deleted by a moderator due to Annie propaganda. That's definitely a real.
Is it just going to be Silas? Okay. All right, so I'm kind of feeling like 7 million billion times better, yeah. 7 million billion
I think we
times.
got to the 7 million billion mark because the Lissandra just does nothing. I mean, you're not playing into Ahri. You're going to get outranged by Azir. You're not going to win the lane.
Chronica,
who are you going to engage on?
Chronica, you weren't even here for game 1, man. These drafts don't matter, all right?
Game 1 was an interesting one. A lot better. I mean, you're going to get it anyway.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's something that I thought about when the Heimer was locked in, and then the draft went so deep down the rabbit hole I didn't come back and bring it up, so it's really good that you did mention it. As Aggie Egg says, I sound like your dad. I'll take it as a compliment.
He is your dad.
Well, I mean, we are the dads here. Uh-oh, good block.
Okay. And maybe this is a little bit of what we were talking about. Level 1 Lissandra gank. I don't even know what I'm watching. Pulpe, I think I lost like 3 or 4 hours just by watching. Not because of the time, just because, you know, like the maybe 15 minutes I watched kind of took 4 hours of my life. I'm very toxic towards LEC today.
You're very toxic towards LEC in general. I think it's kind of messed up.
Pretty cool idea into the Cassante. I think it was Cassante.
Just like the Darius pick that's floating around. Here we go, player on top side.
Oh, little gank from the Viego.
Stole the kill, too.
Unless that Kiwi smoothie I had was just gone bad or something.
Weather changes mess me up.
We do have a little Drake with the Heimer. This is something you see often. Vincenzo is trying to get into range as they have grouped up for this one. Even from behind, they're saying, okay, well, we can get this done. Goody is level 6. And Pulbe does not really have the angle. Might just end up being flipped. Nope, just the engage, trying to get on into that backline. Pulbe doesn't amount to too much, just roots them all up. As Goody goes in very deep for that one. But might actually work out as Lucid gonna pick up the 1 kill, looking for a little bit more. Now he's on the Azir, but this Ezreal is gonna have such a fun time in this broken up fight. Liv Sandbox looking to get a massive win here in the fight. Double kill for Diablo. Go for Plan B, it's like your second option, so.
Plan B is used commonly in Korean with the meaning that Valdez just explained, so I'm pretty sure that is the meaning he's looking for.
You got a big croc going in here onto Dahyuk, who is able to avoid this, doesn't have to flash, but unfortunately it took a big chunk, and Thanatos will have more sustain on the Renekton, especially with some Eclipse nerfs, but doesn't even have Eclipse yet, so.
So yeah, the most famous one is Betty Crocker one. In Georgia, when I grew up, people would call it a crock pot.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that you guys called it in New York as well?
Yes,
okay.
Of course.
I was wondering if that was a Southern thing or just a colloquialism.
No, I mean, look at the chat. They're even calling it a crock pot.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
We have a fight in the top lane. Dahyuk just gonna eliminate him. As
a fight, quote unquote.
Yeah, I mean, not very fair. Lucid should be able to collect this kill, and he will. Dahyuk not even gonna flash away from that one.
You guys are learning about our cooking skills or lack thereof.
Lucid is running straight into a Maokai. Cannot get in range because Maokai roots. That's what he does. And Lucid now is in a really bad spot. He's probably going to die. No, he does get away as Pulbe is going to get healed and run away. And when your engage comp is literally just turned back to the entirety of the enemy team, things are not going well.
I know they did get that early kill bottom. Did see that early kill top. But team fights not looking so good. Could have gone Renekton Diddley.
A little bit of stun action in the bottom side. Flash from Diablo, flash forward, and they get baited in. Rahel looks dead.
We got baited as casters.
Will he die, though? Loopy with a nice block. And it looks like Rahel will barely get away, but... yeah, DK, I don't know. I'm not sure about this one.
Hold on. Hold up! Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Diag flashed.
Yeah, Diag now in a little bit of trouble, and this is one thing that DK's comp can do well, is dive and blow someone up. As Diag, who are they going to give the kill to is the only question. It goes to Lucid again.
You said that D+ just would smash. And the draft doesn't matter.
Got him, hit him, there you go, and they actually 100-0 the Maokai.
The pick comp is working in this one isolated case.
And then just kill him. With the amount of poke from the Ezreal and the Azir, there is a chance.
I mean, yeah.
4v5. Oh, and they also have Jace, forgot about him.
Thanatos needs to come and block this choke point.
Yeah. He's doing a decent job now. This is getting lower. Remember, there's no jungle as Loopy nearly dies. Giga Chad. And yeah, there's going to be the Baron that just goes the way of Lucid. Nicely done.
Is he just going to get away with this, Loopy?
Yep.
Pulpe going to grab a turret at least. Finally, the outer goes down.
Okay, he's actually hitting them now. This is very nice to see, as that will be Dahyuk dead. And the power of Ashe continues. I watched some of yesterday. It was a little bit off the rails. Here we go again, as it's Maokai again. And ult, schmult, they say they do not care, although Vincenzo goes under the rockets. As again, Lucid is huge, but he's taken a lot of damage in this fight. They're chasing a Karma throughout the entire rift. Not the best idea, as Rahel is going to flash away from this one, but it doesn't matter that they were chasing Karma because Dahyuk just gets isolated and killed.
What are we fighting for here? Drake is on the other side of the map. Baron is not up. It was just despawning. Or just running
Here we go
out.
again. As the Karma isolated Guti trying to frontline, and that is going to be the shutdown as Lucid goes in alone.
Pulbe here on the flank.
We have gone full challengers at this moment in time.
Always go full challengers.
Always go full challengers. And again, these Chemtech Drakes, not bad for the Karma.
Okay, Luffy gonna buy some time here, hopefully, is what he's hoping to do.
All right, should be getting this straight. Again, DK not gonna fight too incredibly hard over this one. Pull-based flank will be spotted. Also, he's in Hearthstone. So
yeah,
a lot of people have watched the video now.
I used to play Face Hunter. All right, Guti.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble, actually. Love this setup from the side of DK.
Not enough tenacity this time.
They get the kill to the Viego.
Again.
He is really the carry.
If everyone's there, like, you're not going to escape by that arrow.
If they layer it well, it's still going to be doable. As Rahel, speaking of well, he is not well. He is dead. As now Thanatos just going to be frontlining. Can Lucid and the boys get in the fight? The answer is no. As now the Ezreal is just going to wreak havoc. And what are you going to do as a Renekton? Well, you're just going to die. As we can see that Loopy is not really in the fight anymore. DK are trying to pull off some kind of flank here.
I mean, if Pulbe hits a Ring of Frost here from behind, who's the follow-up damage? Like the Renekton is actually in this game.
Actually, it doesn't really hit much because everybody's behind them.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's Pulbe. Watch this.
Okay, we get the arrow. Hits nothing.
Oh, he doesn't take the claw. That's the end of that.
Yep.
This looks like you don't take the claw. Free push.
Yep, so free inhibitor, perhaps, although Thanatos and Pulbase still somewhat on the flank, still somewhat looking for the play.
That control ward is so big.
Yeah, he's like, God damn, that control ward, I gotta take it down. Now there's a sapling too.
Woohoo, that damage.
Loopy nearly dies.
Some war of attrition you're not going to win here as D+ with those mid minions coming through. Not doing a whole lot of damage to this front line. Needs to get a backline hit with Thanatos coming in at the exact same time with Gore Drinker on top of it. That's the only way.
Oh boy. Yeah,
range.
They're getting Ezreal pretty hard right now. As Maokai Ultimate will sail into the Abyss, but again, the engage here from DK is
Who's he empower? He's got to get that Viego to get some extra.
Yeah, the Viego's got to get in there. And this should be Soul. I mean, unless Lucid can get in here, he does have a nice flank angle, actually. Might just look for the fight. That is where DK could win. They get a massive flank, but the divide is pretty good. Is it good enough, though, as Diablo a bit zoned away from this one, and DK take out 3 of them, and they will be able to take down this Drake.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
He had to flash, and the engage angle was super good. Now, 2 minutes still down, or 2 minutes for this inhibitor to be down, means that someone has to go back and deal with this. Pulbe is going to be that guy, and they can push mid, but that inhibitor has respawned. Ending the game here, I don't think realistic, though. 30 seconds, though, on Guti, maybe. I mean,
I think they want to... Okay,
they're TPing to end, and...
Yeah.
You know, the Ezreal here at this stage, like, does a lot of damage, but if it's hitting mostly a Renekton in the front line, then...
It's actually kind of crazy how they were able to manage this, as Diablo is going to have to cleanse now, but that is flashed down. The arrow is in. They're not going to be able to get on top of Diablo, but he's an Ezreal. He's trying to poke down the champions, but can he kill 5 of them if they got to target down the Nexus, and they will? DK with an insane end to this game somehow are able to win it. They get the huge flank. Live Sandbox group up on the Drake, and they just got outplayed, I guess. That was insane, Wolf.
I mean, the last team fight there on the Drake was the winning moment, right? You get on top of the carries. See, guys, I told you, trust me. I'm like,
who do you even vote for here?
I know, I'm actually
Ash,
like having a hard time. I think Viego.
Ignore builds. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Ash. That's my vote.
I guess I will too. Like, Viego got a bunch of money, but he didn't. I mean, it wasn't about him. So Rahel gets it. I mean, you and I both voted for him, so we got +2 from that.
CC score of 920
every time, man.
So many CCs.
We gotta talk to them about this.
Dude, he's got a credit score of 920. That's really high. I'm feeling a Croc vote. Yeah, I mean, Thanatos did run at them with a very nice flank in that last fight, and
he put him in the crock pot.
He did flash and stun them a lot, so I thought, you know, maybe he would pick it up. 920 scenes credit score, yes, very